After months of setbacks against Russian and North Korean forces, Ukraine has launched a powerful new offensive in Kursk. This operation is putting Russia on the defensive and has already sparked significant military and political implications. In this video, we'll break down the key developments, analyze Ukraine's strategy, and explore the broader impact of this bold move. On Sunday morning, January 5th, Ukrainian forces launched a new surprise offensive in the Kursk region, which they've occupied since August last year. The Ukrainians struck at multiple points. President Zelensky's chief of staff, Andriy Yermak, hinted at the operation in a Telegram post saying, "Kursk region, good news. Russia is getting what it deserves." Reports indicate that Ukrainian troops advanced from near Sudzha towards Bolshoye Soldatskoye, clearing mines and utilizing Western armored vehicles alongside electronic warfare to disable Russian UAVs overnight. These tactics have allowed Ukraine to maintain the element of surprise while minimizing its own losses. To date, the Kursk region is the only part of Russia Kyiv has maintained control over since Moscow's 2022 invasion began. It is also the battleground reinforced by North Korean troops since late 2024. Where a successful campaign by Kyiv could deal a heavy blow to both the Kremlin and Pyongyang. Moreover, Kursk carries symbolic weight. Ukraine's latest offensive builds on its August 2024 operation, when Kyiv captured Sudzha, a town that has remained under Ukrainian control since. This success showcases Kyiv's ability to strike deeply into Russian territory, going from defense to offense. The Russian Ministry of Defense has acknowledged the counterattack, describing it as an incursion aimed at halting Russian advances. According to Moscow, Ukraine deployed 2 tanks, a dozen armored vehicles, and a demolition unit targeting the village of Berdin, located northeast of Sudzha.
На 12 часов, получается, ночи на 7 января 2025 года в общей сложности на территорию, значит, где находились подразделения Минобороны России, в том числе и Ахмат, значит, было направлено в общей сложности 17 единиц техники, из которых 4 танка.
While Russian officials claim that operations to destroy Ukrainian forces are ongoing, reports from the ground suggest that Ukraine's electronic warfare systems have been highly effective, disrupting Russian communication and UAV capabilities. In an attempt to contain Kyiv's offensive, Moscow has sent its Deputy Defense Minister Yunusbek Yevkarov, one of its top generals, to the Kursk region. Politically, U.S. State Secretary Antony Blinken has said that Ukrainian positions in Kursk would factor in any negotiation that may come about in the coming year.
Consistent with something that is both just and durable.
Militarily, this offensive is part of a larger strategy by Ukraine to stretch Russian resources thin and gain leverage at the negotiation table.
Якщо відбувається якийсь успіх на фронті, безумовно, це впливає і на ставлення, і на віру, в першу чергу, тих країн, які ще вагаються.
The August 2024 incursion into Kursk demonstrated Ukraine's ability to disrupt Russian logistics and force troop reallocations. Despite initial successes, that operation faced organizational challenges that limited its broader impact, with Ukrainian troops continuing to be bogged down by Russia's offensive in the Donbas region. The fresh offensive comes on the heels of reports that Kyiv has rendered Russia's 810th Separate Marine Brigade combat ineffective in the Kursk region. Some of the military reports suggested that Kyiv was taking advantage of Russia's need to rotate its forces there. The Kursk offensive signals a shift in the dynamics of the war, with Ukraine once again on the offensive, following months of grueling stalemate on different fronts, potentially thanks to a renewed source of Western aid in late 2024. For Russia, this operation exposes vulnerabilities in its logistics and raises questions about its capacity to respond effectively. Even with North Korean reinforcements, Kyiv has continued to claim that Pyongyang troops suffered heavy casualties due to unfamiliarity with modern warfare involving drones. What will become of Ukraine's new Kursk gambit remains to be seen. But the fact that Ukraine is once again on the offensive could mean Kyiv has gathered enough equipment and manpower to fight for another day. As Kyiv continues to challenge Russian dominance, this operation underscores the evolving nature of the conflict and the stakes for both sides. Stay tuned as we bring you more updates and analysis on this pivotal development.